So once we know how to finish the choke reliably and hand fight to get to the choke reliably, we learned about how to maintain good back control. Whenever I'm on the back, we're going to deal with the hips first. If I start to lose the hips, then we're going to have to fix it. So first things first is like to not lose the hips, I can keep a long hook on bottom to help. Or if anytime he starts to turn his belly button to the ceiling, go ahead, I can use a crab hook to keep him turning away. So I can have a short hook on bottom and using my crab hook to keep him turning away. If we're over here with two short hooks and he's able to beat just our bottom hook, our first most important thing is that we keep our foot on our shin so that when he turns, all it does is create a long hook over the top. Once I've got a long hook over the top, I seal the hips, reach out with my heels, and I can reverse shrimp to the other side in order to make a long hook on this side. Likewise, on the other side, he creates a short hook by opening up his hips. I have to keep my top foot glued to my shin, and that way when he comes out, it just creates the long hook over the top. I seal the hips, double down on the shoulders, reach with my heels, and reverse shrimp underneath him. Pause, bring him to the other side. Now I have a long hook on bottom. It's much harder for him to square his hips out. Now, if he beats my bottom hook, and he gets too far away, and I can't reverse shrimp him to the other side, I can simply keep the double down on the shoulders and keep it, build up to my elbows and head to the S mount, and then bring him to the other side. Same thing over here. He's able to beat the hook. I seal the hips when he's come too far for me to reverse shrimp. Once he's come too far for me to reverse shrimp, I can simply build up on the shoulders, out of my elbow, S mount, sit him up, finish taking back. So we know what to do if we lose just the bottom hook a little bit. We can catch him early and reverse shrimp. If it's too late, we can build up to the S mount and bring him back to the other side. If he beats both hooks, and he goes knee to elbow, I go top here, I can't get either one in again. Both hooks are gone. You always run to the North Pole. Belly down, maintain the head connection, and build up to your knees. This whole time, I'm always looking to choke if I can. And then most importantly, once we've built them up, we have to throw in the hook. Whichever side comes available, I toss the hook over the top. And very importantly, I sit on that side to regain the back control. He beats both hooks. 1, 2, I kick it over the top, run to the North Pole, belly down, sit him up, toss him one hook or the other, fall on that side. The last thing we needed to learn was that sometimes, here we'll go on this side for a minute, you might beat just the top hook. So instead of the bottom hook, or both hooks, he only beats the top, and that gives him the ability to try to square up his hips and come up to his knees. We double down on the shoulders so we don't lose them, rock our legs, set up to an elbow, hips face out behind. Once my knee points out behind me, it makes it very easy to stick in my other hook, and I can use that hook to just bring it back to the side again. I think that's it for hook retention.